what is love and how does it relate to worry and our talk today?
Actually, the love is such a beautiful word. When you even say it, you can feel that love within you.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know? But that only will come when you are practicing the spirituality. Because we are all being, When I say being means we are human being, But we have separated that human and a being, And when I say being, the being, we can say being, or you can say soul, or a consciousness, or a spirit, whatever the word you want to say it, but that being is connected, or its 7 innate quality is peace, love, truth, power, purity, and a knowledge, and a blissful. And that's why we also are seeking for a love, seeking for a peace, seeking for a happiness, because we already have within us.
Yeah.
And when I go to introverted, sitting in a silence, so meditation is a beautiful things we need to adopt in our life. When I go within, I can see myself that I am the powerful being, and with that spirit I can move forward, I can experience that 100% love, peace and happiness within us. And the love, it's like unconditional. When we talk about the love, and my love has to be unconditional for myself, for the people, and for the world. When we say we get worried, so we are shifting from worry to irritate, and my worry goes into anger as well sometimes. And then we say, no, I am worried about my children and that's why I'm got angry. But at the end we feel guilty. And that guilt consciousness doesn't allow you to become a loveful person. So what I would say, how the Almighty, the Supreme Being is giving us unconditional love and is unlimited. And when I start practicing that I am the loveful being, and automatically we can emerge. Yeah, so the love, it's a beautiful things we can. People do, they say that I fall in love. But actually you don't fall in love, you rise in a love. That when you are in a love, you actually fly.
Yeah.
So when you love yourself, you actually lighter, impossible task can make it possible. As a mother, you can give an example of mother. Mother can do anything for the child. She go out of her way. And what was the reason? It's a love.
Yeah, sure. The one thing I've really like about the spiritual lifestyle is, people often, by worrying, they're usually worrying about other people or other things, and they forget to really look at themselves and love themselves. And I think one of the things, once you start loving yourself, love is becomes like an ocean and really overflows. Once you're loving yourself, it's like someone that walks into a room that's very happy, or I like the example of a baby because they're so pure, and when they come in a room and they're smiling, they affect everyone.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that one of the things we need to realize is to replace that worry, we really need to find that inner love and happiness inside. And once we do that, it overflows and affects all of those around us, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Because, the problem is that identity crisis.
Yeah.
We have started to label the people with their profession or with their roles, and we're forgetting that we are all pure being, And when I'm practicing that love within me, I will start radiating. as you're giving me the beautiful example of the child, because child itself, it's so loveful, you know. So whenever we see the child, our hidden love, it just emerges, and that beautiful smile comes on our face, and we forget about our worry, our tension, or our stress, and we would like to play with that boy, little baby. And it's very good. And I remember there was one mother also, and she said, whenever I hold the baby and play with my baby, I forget everything. So that is the world. You know, that baby is a world for the mother. Yeah. In the same way, my perception changed to the other people. And when I have that vision, pure vision, to see that everyone are clean and pure. I don't need to start give them the labels that who they are. You know? And with that, I can really make my life easier.
So basically what you're saying is you treating everyone as equal regardless of their skin color or maybe their previous interactions with you in the past, or in the case of worry, you know, often it's about the future as well. We're worrying about our business, the political climate, the economic climate. So how do we stop worrying in that sense?
They always say past is a history. You know, we're thinking about our past and spoiling our present. We're thinking about our future and spoiling our present moment. And they say present moment is like a gift. Every moment is so precious in our life, because even our breath, if you really see, when you breathe in, that is your past. You know, you cannot take that breath again. So every moment in our life is so precious. And I really need to understand that value of my life, that why I am on earth, what is the purpose of my life. When I understand that, automatically I started to accept the people as they are, without judging them or without criticizing them. And that Raj Yoga meditation actually helped us a lot, I would say, in my life. It's really helped me a lot from what I was, because I was also a very shy person, and I cannot speak in a public or with the people. But the Raj Yoga meditation actually changed my life, and I become a more and a more happier person. So one has to give time to ourselves, learn new way of learning, and be ready for everything, you know, without hesitating, because we are actually limiting ourselves. So instead of limiting, go to unlimited. You know, we are sometimes worried about what the other people will talk about me, but why should we worry? If I start to love myself, I want to become a better person, I don't need other people's opinion disturbing my life.
So what would be your advice for someone that worries a lot? How would they transform that worry into love? You know, it's okay to say like, love myself, but some people really have been hard on themselves and have forgotten how to love themselves. Where do they find that love?
It's a mindset. You know, they are rejecting themselves so much that sometimes they talk to themselves that I look ugly, I am bad, people doesn't love me, or people doesn't accept me. And when your mindset is that, it's hard, but I won't say they cannot change. They can change by practicing meditation and apply in day-to-day life, and starts giving that another thoughts that no, I am not the body. Body is for me to use it, and one has to really appreciate that life, that at least you can walk, talk, and so many things you can do. And there is in a world those people who are disabled, still they can do so many things. Like Parkinson's.
We see that a lot these days.
And they can do it. And with that attitude, I really have to move forward, because worry will deplete your soul power. Worry cannot take you further, and actually when you came to this earth, you have that real specialities. So that speciality I need to recognize myself, sit in a silence. They said silence, it's like a diamond. You, if you can remember all the rishis or the yogis or who are doing lots of meditations, or even the scientists, let's put it simply. The scientists, when they want to invent something, they go into their rooms for days and days, and they come up with the new inventions.
They go into silence.
They go into silence, and that's the new habit I really need to adopt it.
So you touch on that, basically what you said is the soul, and we really are spiritual beings having a human experience, isn't it?
Yes.
What I also really liked and relates to the question earlier on was, where do we find that love? Because I've forgotten who actually told me that, but like, often people outside, in the outside world, they're looking to material things, to other people for love. And what that person had said was, okay, you want love from those people, so where does their love come from? It comes from inside, which means your love also comes from inside.
Yes.
So we've got all the love we have inside, but we're wanting it from other people without expressing our own love. And I think once we start expressing our love, we start giving off that vibration of love, we become like that baby in the room, and everyone can experience that love, whether they feel it subconsciously or not. And then the love that we've been looking for will come back to us, because we are really we're vibrating that and giving that out to the world.
Yes, definitely. Because the world is beautiful.
So I think that's coming back to our whole talk today, which was, changing that worry into love, because by worrying, what are we going to attract?
Changing into love, changing into find a solution. Instead of making reasons, become a solution maker. And that all comes together, and we can all live lovely life, because love makes the world better. It's unlimited. It's unlimited. We all really need to come to that point, and I encourage everyone to practice meditation, practice spirituality, where you can see your true self. You find your true self, and there is a harmony between the being and the body. And you enjoy your life, joyful and blissful life.
So really all you need is love.
Yes, definitely. Love is light, love is might, and make the world better. That is if I remain loveful and spread the vibration of loveful in the world, that is a contribution towards to the world from me.
Mm.
You know, and even if you see the flowers, when you talk to them, they start blooming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I really appreciate for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you for your time and your
You're
beautiful
most
insights.
welcome.
It's been most enjoyable.
Grateful, I'm very, very grateful. And one thing I would just want to add, have an attitude of gratitude.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
I've definitely been practicing that myself recently. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's when you actually, I find you really enjoy your life, because so often we get caught up now in this world that's moving at such a fast speed with all this technology and everything, and we forget to just enjoy the small things, I find.
Yes. So with the attitude of gratitude, I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate the world and the Almighty. And thank you, Brother Adam, for your time and inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And greeting of peace to everyone.
Greetings of peace.